Welcome back, guys. I'm here to share with you this twice baked potato with bacon and cheddar that is perfect for the upcoming holiday. A lot of us struggle with what side dishes to make, and this one is easy and delicious. To get started, we're going to prepare the potatoes, and I'm using Idaho potatoes, which I've washed and scrubbed and dried, and then I'm going to prick them all along the outside. This is to release the steam as the potato cooks in the oven. I'm using a large potato because this size is going to be perfect for a side dish. So I've placed these on a baking pan, and then I'm going to place them into the oven to bake at 400 degrees just until soft to touch. Now the bake time is going to vary depending on the size of your potatoes. As the potato bakes, I am going to get started on all of the ingredients that's going to mix in with the potatoes. The first thing I'm doing is grating cheddar cheese, and this is sharp cheddar cheese. You can also use Monterey Jack. You can use any type of cheese that you prefer. Next, I'm going to thinly slice scallions, and I just want to have that onion flavor so that when you bite into it, you just get a hint. You can also use chives. And the full recipe will be on my blog, jehancook.com. I will leave the link below in the description box. That way you can print it, pin it, or save it for later. Now the potatoes are out of the oven, and I'm just squeezing it just to show you that it's a bit soft to touch. Now do this carefully because the potatoes are hot. Next, I'm going to place the potatoes onto a cutting board and cut them into half. We need to cut them into half because essentially I'm going to scoop out the middle, mix it with some of that yummy bacon and onions and all other delicious things, and then we're going to place it back into the skins and then bake that again, and it's going to be so good. This dish is very customizable. For example, if you don't eat bacon, you can leave the bacon out. You can use turkey bacon in place if that's what you prefer. You can stuff it with broccoli and cheddar. You can do different combinations mixed in with the potatoes. So I'm carefully scooping out the inside of the potatoes, making sure to keep the skin intact because this is going to serve as a vessel for us to stuff the potatoes back into. And this is what you want it to look like. As you can see, I've scraped out most of the filling without breaking through the skin. You still want it thick enough that the skin can stand on its own. These twice baked potatoes are a nice change from mashed potatoes at the holiday table. This will be great served alongside a roast or turkey, duck, whatever you're going to make this holiday. Now that I've scooped out all of the filling, I'm going to place the potatoes back onto the same baking pan and then get started on the filling. To the potatoes, I'm adding sour cream, bacon, scallion, and cheddar cheese. And I'm just going to use a fork just to mash this all together. And the potatoes are still warm, so this is going to be fairly easy to do. Next, I'm going to add some heavy cream to the mixture. Now, you don't have to add heavy cream. You can just simply use more sour cream, but I ran out of sour cream, but the heavy cream is pretty good in this as well. I've also added garlic powder, black pepper, and salt. Now I'm going to mix this all together, and then it's time to scoop it into the potatoes. And I'm just going to fill each potato with the mixture. I'm going to add a little at a time just to make sure that each potato gets enough, and then I'm going to go back over if there's any extra. Now I'm going to top the potato with even more shredded cheddar cheese, because once this goes into the oven, it's going to be nice and melty, and it's just going to cover the tops of the potato, and it's going to be amazing. Next, I'm going to place these into the oven at 375 degrees for about 15 minutes, just until the cheese is melted and it's gooey and it looks exactly like this. To finish it off, I'm going to top it with more chopped scallion and more bacon. That's it. It's a pretty simple side dish that is really good. We really enjoy these. It's time to dig in. And look at that filling, nice and fluffy with flecks of bacon and cheese and scallion. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you make this dish, and be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.